and welcome. Today I've got this beautiful Ouija board and the planchettes. Now I'm going to stick a little clip in next of me pouring these because I did them with the leftover resin from another video. So I've got some leftover resin from a previous video, so I'm filming this now before I start this. It's a Ouija board. How cool. And obviously the planchettes, but these are bigger ones, more for decoration, I'd say. So all I'm doing, I wanted to see if I just put some of this Marabou alcohol ink in and let it run. And I wanted to see if it would blend in or sit on the surface when I put the resin in. So it is a pure experiment. I mean, it would look lovely if it stays where it is. I'm wondering if I should actually let it dry, you know. Yeah, we'll just chuck it in because it's, I need to get this resin used up. So I'm just going to pour these. Oh, I've gone quiet. It's unusual for me, isn't it? Being quiet. I don't like wasting resin, so I thought, well, I'll film this before I start the actual video and just add it in somehow. So if this comes across as like really random, you know why. Because I've filmed it before. Maybe I should have said, hello, welcome, so that I could use it at the beginning, but never mind. You live and learn. Oh, I've still got a bit left. I'm going to start putting some clear in these planchettes and just start dropping alcohol inks in. I've got the Let's Resin alcohol inks. I've got black and indigo so far because I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I'm going to do the board itself pretty plain. I was thinking of doing like the dropping the alcohol, but I want to see how they perform, to be honest. I'm going to put just clear. I'm not bothered at all about the bubbles. I'm using craft resin and it basically degasses itself. I have to be honest, it's brilliant. If you want to try it, check out my description because I've got a 10% off link and code if you use my code Serendipity. So I can't even say my own name. Anyway, check out the link. So you know what? I laugh at everyone because they can't pronounce my name and there I go doing it. Typical, isn't it? I'm just going to do two for now because... Let's just see. I've got dark indigo. So hopefully I won't throw it everywhere. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous colour. God, I'm only going to need like one drop. I think the black might be a bit too much, you know. Let's give it a go anyway. I'll put one black there. I mean, that's probably going to go pretty like bluish anyway if it spreads, so I'm just going to give it just a very minor swirl because obviously I don't want them in just clumps, but I also don't want to mix them too much either. I just want to see what it comes out like because I don't think I've actually done alcohol drops before, and I see other people doing it and they usually come out really gorgeous. So now these planchettes have got detail on them, so I am thinking that I will fill them in with maybe a nice metallic marker once they've cured. Now I like that the way it looks now, but it's not to say it's going to look like that when it finishes. Try not to overmix because I don't want a muddy mess like what I did when I tried to do a bloom that time. I'll top this one up because, like I say, I was doing it with the leftover from my last video, and I'm filming these two back to back anyway. I'm not sure if I actually like that, to be fair. I got this purple pigment. How gorgeous is that? It's a purple metallic from Temu. So I'm going to try that for the Ouija board. I don't know if you say Ouija or Ouija. Who knows? I've mixed it thoroughly beforehand, because always when you've got resin pigments, well, resin pastes, if they've been stood a while, you should always give them a good mix before you even think about putting them in your resin. Oh, look at that. Sorry, before you even think about putting them in your resin. Same if it's just brand new, because it could have been, you know, sat somewhere for a while before it's come out to you. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. I've hardly put any in either. It's a bit like a mica powder effect, but in resin, I guess. Beautiful. Now, it looks about right colour wise, but I might just put a little bit more in for good measure, because you know me, let's just wipe my stick. I always have to go, yeah, because it looks light there. I do sometimes test colours on a bit of kitchen roll. Okay, because I scrape quite a bit of the colouring off, so let's just whack some more in. That'll definitely be enough now. Right, let's get that mixed in. I mix like an absolute demon. Oh, I'm getting it everywhere already. Standard. It's because when I was opening the pigment, it was going all over the show. You know, like when you peel the foil lid back, I always make a mess. Right, that looks nicer. So let's give that a shot. I'm going to take one glove off because I want to touch my bottle and I don't want to get resin all over it. I'm going to pour this in. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And I'm probably not going to have enough. I should have been, maybe have gone with this originally, but never mind. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'll just mix a bit more up and I'll be back. Mix up some more. Hopefully I've got the right shade. It's actually taken more than I thought this would. To be fair, it looked quite thin. Just let that settle a bit. Probably get away with putting the rest of it in. I wonder now, am I going to make a mess doing this or what? You never know till you try. I don't like wasting, you see. Why did I stick my finger in? It's still wet. You idiot. I'm going to put some purple on the top. Because these aren't quite full actually. Just check there. Oops. Oh my word. I don't know what's going to happen with these, but you know what? You can but try, yeah? Oh my God, it's a good job this isn't set yet. What is wrong with me lately? Honestly. I can't seem to do anything right. You know, once upon a time I could get through a video without any major disasters. But lately, definitely been off my game, like. Anyhow, I'll get this tidied up. Get me mat cleaned before Kat comes and tells me off, because it was a gift from her. There we go. See? Anyway, I won't bore you with that. I'll get it tidied up and I'll be back. Okay, a bit late in the day, but I'm just showing you me running around and just making sure there's no bubbles. Because if bubbles are going to gather, you can guarantee it's going to be around the edges. There you see, there's one come up there. I know I haven't got my glove. Well, I've got one glove on. But I'm not touching the resin, so. Right, well, leave them to cure now. See what we end up with. Demold time. Let's see what we've got. I thought that was a bubble, but oh, it is a bubble. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's only a little one. Oh, cool. Oh, it's a shame about that. I'll be able to fill it in with some UV though. See what these are like. Oh, interesting. That was just, if you remember me, just randomly putting in the this stuff, the alcohol ink in Diamond Sparkle. This was a mixture of black and, oh, that's come out quite nice as well. I like the effect on that one. And this was just alcohol inks dropped in, and also a bit of this purple, I think. It's been a while since I poured this. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Be better once I fill the detail in. I'm sort of regretting not doing them all, but I couldn't really think of what I would actually do with them all. They've probably made like really nice, because they're quite big, so probably not a key ring or anything. Too small for a coaster. I don't know. But anyhow, that's just a plain one, so that can be left as is. So I think I'm not going to do anything crazy, to be honest. Just going to fill in. Oops. I mean, once if you go, oh no, I haven't gone over. It's quite a broad area. I thought I'd gone over and made a mess there. I could have actually filled this in. It's quite wide. I didn't realise. Excuse my dog. I think there's another dog in the street, so he's reacting to that. Oh wow, yeah, it's a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was. And I've got my glasses on for a change. I wonder if I put it on here if I can see better. What I'll do, I'll put it in it. Oh, this is unscrewing. I'll be careful. I'll put it in a fast forward, because I'm sure you don't want me. Sorry, I'm sure you don't want to watch me filling all this detail in. I mean, you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that must be slightly lifted to the rest. Anything that you sort of get on, you know, like on the outside, you can easily wipe off with some isopropyl alcohol, just on a bit of tissue or something. So I'm not too worried if I do hit the front of it. I really like this, quite cool. I'm sure I'll be able to make some form of decoration out of it. Probably be nice and like maybe some form of like mobile, you know, like a chime or something. Oh, there's an idea. I'll give that a go at some point. Right, so I'll carry on and I'll put you in a fast forward so I don't bore you to death. And I'll come back when it's done. This collaboration's a dual one this time around. It's our usual Friendship Express monthly collaboration, Spooky Saturday. And we've also joined with Alison from Stressful Mum Paints on her 31 days of Halloween. So I will put both the playlists in my description. So make sure you check them both out because there's lots of spooky goings on for Halloween.
You wanna hear a ghost story? Pull up a chair. Get out the Ouija board. Is there anyone there? 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 If there's a spirit there, if there's a spirit there, show us a sign. Is there anyone there? 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 Is there anyone there?
So I've just got a baby wipe because I've been doing it with kitchen roll and it always seems to leave bits, so I thought maybe I can be a bit tidier. I don't know. It's quite like a rough edge, you know. So I'm just taking the excess off. I'm just rubbing over very lightly so I don't take any paint out of the grooves. That's the plan anyway. I apologise if you can hear a weird noise in the background. I've recently had an operation and you can guarantee as soon as I start filming, the pump starts pumping. It's actually like draining. Oh, honestly. So it's not me letting rip, I promise. This video's took me a few days to do because I've been quite tired. Although on the whole I'm doing really well, it's taken it out of me, you know, the healing process, I guess. But I'll get there. All will be well. And I just really wanted to get this video out because I didn't want to not have a video. So I'll just see how it's coming off. Lovely. It's coming off much better with a baby wipe. You just got to make sure you've got plenty isopropyl alcohol on it, that's all. I'm just trying to be careful while rubbing light and not smudging too much. Does seem to work quite well though. I did try and let this dry a bit more just to stop it watering down and smudging too much when I came to do this bit. Yeah, it seems to be doing fine. anything else that needs tidying up, I can just dab it in again. I mean, it's quite small, this mould, but it's cute. Probably make a nice little, I don't know, like a little mini tray or something. I mean, technically, you could use it as a board, I guess. Although it's not as big as a, you know, oh, I've just sprayed it on it instead of over it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to watch me doing this, but I'd like to say thank you to all my friends and on YouTube. You've all been like absolutely fantastic, fabulous support. You know, we all have our own problems with one thing and another. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought. So what I'll do, I'll just carry on and I'll come back when it's all done, because I'm running out of things to say, point one. And I'm sure you don't want to sit there with me waffling on about rubbish. I've said the important stuff now. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of... So I'll be back anyway. As if I didn't have enough of cleaning this out. I decided I wanted to go around this rim at the outside. Hopefully this won't take as much cleaning as the other one did. Oh, because I realised I'd put it in there when I filled this in, so I had to make it match, of course. Oh, this is keeps screwing off. I'm going to have to clean the thing up. I'm getting it all over my hands now. Come on, go in, you know you want to. Hopefully that will wipe off okay. So I'll be back when it's all done. Yeah, the edge is much easier. It's just a case of that going against where, you know, like if the line's that way, I'm going that way so I don't knock it out, and hopefully just tidy it up best I can. Any touching up I've got to do, I will do it later on, but on the whole I'm quite happy with it. So I'll get you some nice pictures. Polish it up a little bit and I'll get you some nice pictures. That's the Planchettes. I think they're more for this. I was thinking them, but no. So they'd probably make canny little key rings. I'll do something with them later on. But you know, I've got different ones here. Because yeah, when you look at it, yes, no. So brilliant. So I'm quite happy with, oh, hang on a minute. I was just about to say I'm quite happy with them, and then I realised I hadn't filled this back in. There we go. Right, so I'll get you some pictures and that's it. Thanks for watching, and thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate you all. And happy Halloween. Well, an early happy Halloween. And I'll see you on Tuesday at 7:30. Bye for now.